Alright, we're getting ready to jump back in now. Took a bit of a R&R with the Nexus Guardians, and now we're going to jump back into the Iron Nexus. Oh, can already hear the zombies. Forgot where I was for a second. That's right. It's nighttime too. What's this zombie doing here? Hello, zombie. Did you come here to deliver me some armor? Is that why you're here? I don't hear a no. Wonder how long he's been there. I feel like he has to have been there quite a while. Also, before I forget, we gotta let the observers actually be able to talk. There we go. Interesting. So we got protection 1. That one's pretty good. Fire protection 2, unbreaking 3. Too bad it has like no durability, so it'll break after one hit anyways. Let's see here. Looks like we got bots already. These guys are relentless. I didn't even ban the right one. I banned a different one that hasn't even entered the chat yet. Can we much just ban any variant of Haas, and it'll work. Let's see, what do I need? Welcome, Koji. How are your orders progressing? Have you reduced the queue? Over here, we require many materials. The bots here don't really do much, honestly. The hotspots basically just follow and then they get banned and then nothing occurs. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give you modding privileges. Ooh, that was close. It's very easy to fall into lava. The Nexus Guardians had me working late tonight. Managed to scrape together a quick dinner before jumping in. So what I need most is just raw blocks, which is why I'm going to continue to strip mine. Somehow I actually managed to get the right level. I didn't use my coordinates last time, but I managed to get the right level. I need to get diamond. I need to enchant said diamond. That way we can get materials faster. And then probably after maybe half an hour, depending on how many materials we're able to scrape up, I'll probably start building a mob farm. That way I can have that on whenever I'm just like, you know, kicking back and watching the screens to show what's happening in the other nexuses. What's the plural of nexus? Is it Nexi? Oh. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's just Nexus's. Look, they don't teach us English at the Nexus Guardians. They just tell us how to save worlds. That does not require English. Trust me, it's not an excuse. Definitely not an excuse. I should probably make a tool bench down here. Tool bench and probably a couple chests. A couple furnaces. That's pretty good. Now, is that going to cut into your ability to continue making money? Because if you use up all your profits and you can't buy new materials, then you can't make more money. Well, I'd say your store is being very profitable then. I don't have a mind for business. I never think of things that people would want to buy. So mobile games are like a big market. But I absolutely hate mobile games. But there's so many people that love them. And so many people get rich off of making the stupidest little mobile game. If I could just get over my innate hatred for like the greed level that you need to make mobile games, I'd be rich. I'd be filthy rich. Just make a Genshin 2.0, but it's just VTubers. You basically just pay to roll on VTuber. I think someone's actually already doing that. I think there's a group on Twitter that they're making a VTuber game where you basically do that exact same thing. I don't know, someone will come up with that idea before someone else and then probably make some bank on it. Look, I feel like I've told you about this before, but people had tons of mobile game ideas. And I finally had a good one at one point. And I was like, you know, they got Flippy Knife. Really popular mobile game. And I was like, this is around the time where bottle flip was a thing, and I was like, you know what, no one's done bottle flip. Pull up the app store, boom, everywhere. It's everywhere. As soon as an idea comes out, boom, someone else has already gotten to it. So I decided at some point, mobile games not my market. Not my market at all. Now my demographic, video games, roleplay, strategy, stuff like that. Once I have my new form to take, my new model, my new me, I will be pushing for some D&D. I have a feeling though it's going to be a bit of a flop to start with, so I should probably start advertising it now, to be honest. It'll probably take a couple months to get a couple people on board and then negotiate a schedule and everything. Yeah, I should probably start that soon. It's hard enough to get regular people on a schedule. I can't imagine streamers. Although, to be fair, being a streamer will not be a requirement to play. There's a couple of them. I followed someone earlier today who's a drow VTuber, which I thought was pretty cool. Who's the other person you found? Man, I am finding nothing in these tunnels. Like 5 iron. I think I've heard of him. I think someone else recommended him to me. Is he a DM or a player? I mean, eyes sometimes close. Are they not aware of blinking? Do they just stare at you all day to game? That sounds like some pretty intense friends. For the safety of their eyes, I hope they blink. I wonder if mountain's not a good spot for strip mining. I mean, closing your eyes also doesn't mean you're asleep. Are your friends birds? Because birds do that. If you put a blanket over the cage for a bird, it'll go to sleep. I think your friends are secretly birds. Do your friends scrim? Yes, bird. Sorry, not bird. Burb. You know, if I could just find some diamond, that'd be great. Then I could get out of this mine. Please, game, please. Disregard the fact that I've already found diamond before, and it's just somewhere in a chest. This is the most unprofitable mountain I have ever come across. What I got? 24 iron. Koji, burbs aren't real. Everyone knows that. Man, even the caves have nothing in them. I mean, I don't think they get to make that rule. Unless your friends are now birds that dictate the laws of physics and time and reality, which I also don't think that they are. I am very disappointed in this mine. I should probably go find Koji's base. Take whatever he's been finding. Blame it on the creepers. He's not here to protest. Oop. Now they said that in a British accent, or they think I have a British accent. Koji, but Minecraft. The Iron Nexus needs you. Now, did they say it in a British accent, or is their accent British? Because that's a big distinction. Because if they said it in a British accent, I don't know why. You've also yet to confirm whether they are in fact Burb. Oh, I'm out of pickaxes. Well, I might, depending on, I think I need like a full chest of cobblestone in order to make the mob farm. That might be an overestimate, but I do feel like I'll need quite a bit. Because I have to make it at least near building capacity, which would require about 4 or 5 stacks just to get to that height. That's not even that random, Gabe. You're talking about like Jello and spaghetti. If you didn't notice, Gabe, I have a new picture in the chat for food, and it is spaghetti. It's not your favorite though. It doesn't have Jello on it, or Snickers inside of it. Yes, yes, it is still spaghetti. Man, I need coal. Where all the coal at? Well, based on my previous logic, if the first tunnel has nothing, the second tunnel must have something. This is how it usually works. Yes, I have badges now. And since I've only been a streamer for, or an affiliate for less than a month, all of you are stuck with the tiny little daggers. The base badge is just a dagger. Once you get to 2 months, you get an actual sword. If you make it to a full year, assuming I still live that long, you get one that's going to be based on my new color scheme coming up. Like, little by little, I have to improve. I can't have Koji showing me up every time. Don't worry, the next update I'll do is new redeems. So I know Koji's just waiting to spend the 10,000 probably points he has. I'll make one specifically for like 10,000. What I was going to add, but I'll probably price at like, I don't know, I'll probably start it at 5,000. Yeah, O's definitely got the most. What I'm going to price at 5,000 is to choose which game I play on Friday. But it does have to be a game that I possess. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do that. It'll probably just be you pick a game and I'll either say I have it or I don't. I don't know about free games. There's a lot of bad free games. Maybe I'll have to make a higher tier redeem for like play a crappy game. If it's gonna be a punishment instead of a choice, then I have to make it more expensive. However, you can catch me Wednesdays and Fridays now. I've decided those will be my 2 days. Anything in between is extra. Oh, why is there a silverfish here? Hello, silverfish? Where are you coming from and why? What? Get out of here. Go into the lava. 3 belong. They're too smart. They know how to pathfind. Why does right-clicking try to use a stake on redstone? What is this? What kind of logic is this? Developers? Hello? Why am I trying to use stake on redstone when I right-click? It doesn't do it on stone. Is there some secret combination I'm not aware of here? Is this a DeGabe recipe? Steak on stone? Extra crunch? You know what? I feel like there might be a zombie spawner over there. Just maybe. It's teeth-breakingly good. Oh, no. Yeah, like I said, I don't trust ravines. Oh, it is a spawner. Cool. I have no coal. Efficiency 4, I'll take that. This is a very good location. Since this is close to my base, I can actually make use of this. Ow. I no longer need to make an above ground one. I still do. I need the above ground one because that's the only way to get gunpowder and stuff like that. But this one I can use as maybe an XP farm, since it should be easier to do. And I can also test the theory on whether these replenish or not. Well, now that school started, Koji, now you have to worry about that. And if you stream later on Wednesdays, we can both play on the server. Although your computer can't do it right now. Soon, though. Soon. Yeah, I forgot. Now you better get back to those orders. Otherwise it won't be soon. There'll be a lot of refunds. Look at that. That creeper's just waiting up there. I say you, creeper. Can't get me. Goji, you're always under attack. That's why you need a shield. I don't like these areas. Don't like them at all. It's funny. I wouldn't have gone up there if it wasn't for the zombies. But then I ended up finding a skeleton spawner, so I guess it worked out. Ooh, and carrots. I'm gonna get rid of, because I don't need this. That's good. What kind of specs are you working with? Obviously, the main problem is going to be a graphics card, because that's easily as expensive as the rest of it combined. Which way is the way out? I think it's this way. Is it here? No. Where the heck was the way out? Oh, it was up there, wasn't it? Maybe it was not the way out. I feel like I'm lost. Okay, this goes up continuously. And this one goes down. Alright, I'm no longer lost. I'm gonna have to make a sign though, because I'm gonna forget that this is the way back to the skeleton spawner. So first things first, sign. There we go. And of course, I came all the way back with 0 coal, so I can't smelt anything. So we'll just put this away for now. We got quite a bit of stuff from that though. The saddle, efficiency 4, music disc, gold apple. Alright, let's keep going this way. I'll make a couple more pickaxes, and if I still don't find anything in the next like 10 minutes or so, we'll just go up and start making the mob farm. Because we need to get resources, and part of those resources are going to come from mobs. Something we also need to do is go and find a village nearby. Actually, that'll come later. We'll have to scout out local villages, figure out where they're at. Once I establish my actual foothold in this area, then we'll have to recruit some of the local villagers to come help us. I think just to keep this lit, I'm gonna do that. That way it pours down and goes into there. I don't have torches. I don't... Oh, there's some coal. It's hard to see it in the deep slate. It's like camouflage. We'll do half. Half and then half for torches. What's the cost of it, or what's one I recommend? The one I used to have was a GTX 970. What I have now is different. Currently, I am rocking a RTX 3060. Which is supposed to be about double the improvement of what I was using before. But I don't have PCIe 4, which means it's not as good, but it's pretty close. And if you don't understand that, that's okay. That's nerd speak. Only us fellow nerds will understand. Alright, looks like we're finally out of the deep slate. So, show me the diamonds, please. We're, like 3 tunnels deep now, and we found 0. If I were to find diamonds, and I made a pickaxe, and I continued to mine, I would probably wear out the pickaxe where I find more diamond. I've used up all of my luck in another world. I had to purge the dragon from a different reality. And I had a lot of luck in that world. Not so much luck in this world. Yeah, Koji, if you're looking at like retail value, it's going to be half of what you're actually going to have to pay because no one has them in stock. One of my friends just paid like $2,000 for a graphics card because he was on a waiting list. That's on a waiting list. Oh, that's pretty good then. That's really good. That's honestly probably most of the cost that you're paying for right there. Now I can't say if the 3070 is better than the 3060 because I believe mine has 12 gigabytes of RAM. But it could just be more efficient. I don't know. I highly recommend using benchmark tools. Yeah, it's pretty cool of them not to just turn around and try to resell it at a large markup. Well, my inventory's getting full. I'm running out of pickaxes. I think we might have to return from the mines unsuccessful. We'll be like the early miners in the gold rush, where you just come out of the mine with nothing but rocks. Oh, we found lapis. We found one of the blue things. Can't even pick it up. Gravel, don't need you. I wonder if I've literally just missed it at some point. It's possible, but not likely. Come on, caves are supposed to be the good spot to find it. As soon as I do get a pickaxe though, and get it enchanted, I'm slapping that efficiency 4 on there. Now I have to decide what kind of a style I'm going to go for with my base. I'm thinking... I was thinking a dome, but I'm not sure. To be completely honest, I have not put too much thought into it. Yeah, I'll make a tower. I like towers. We just keep building it up higher and higher. That way if someone wants to assault the tower, then they have to continue to rise into the air. Although they could just build up on the outside. But I could put some safety measures in for that. Let's see if we can sneak some diamonds down here. Nope. Hey, Gabe. Well, of course, they're burb gods now. They have communed with the burb, and the burb has communed with them. I was thinking about having a pet for my VTuber. And now that I think about it, I kind of want to do a raven. Oh. That guy was just waiting. Originally, I was thinking something fantasy related, but I could go with something simpler. I don't know about having a scar on its eye, but I'll think about Raven. I think that could work. I really like ravens and crows. They're incredibly intelligent animals. And I've always wanted to befriend one. If you live in an area that has birds like that, yeah, they never forget faces, and not only do they never forget, they teach other birds what your face looks like. So, if you make them really angry, they'll tell their kids, they'll tell their children about you. And then their children will attack you if they ever see you. Yeah, they're also very good at problem solving. So they'll probably be able to pass very simple things that other people may not be able to. So a raven, given time, can learn to add objects to water in an attempt to raise the water level so that it can reach them so that they could actually drink from it. So if you put water inside of a tube and it's too far down for the raven to be able to reach it with its beak, it will put stones and stuff in there to raise the water level so they can actually reach it and drink from it. There's also plenty of ravens or crows that have been taught to pick up money that they find and to deposit it on like a little plate, and then you would give them like bird feed or something that they want in exchange. So anything shiny that or something, you could trade them to go and fetch it. So one initiative that some people had was perhaps they could teach ravens to pick up litter and then install like the equivalent of a vending machine for birds, where ravens would pick up all the litter in a park in exchange for bird food. Very intelligent birds. There's your science fact for the day. I don't read as many science articles as I used to. Probably because I'm not in college anymore. Alright, we're going to take all of this stuff out of here. I highly recommend just, checking out like science articles every now and then. Sometimes you find some really cool things. the pig of the spaghetti? What's disappointing about it? Like you have the jello on the side. You don't have it with the spaghetti. I mean, sugar-free jello is pretty healthy. It's a way of having your dessert without any calories. Oop, wrong way. Get finished mining and then walk straight into lava. Like, yes, that's how we end every mining trip. Imagine doing that for like 2 hours and then you just like, alright, I'm done. Just walk straight into lava. I mean, I didn't really get a whole lot from it, so I actually would not be that angry if I were to just randomly walk into lava. It's not preferable, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Or would it? It would not. This is not hardcore. Alright, I suppose... What time of day is it? It's almost night. Let me make a chest. That sounds like a Koji thing to do. Should we start calling it pulling a Koji when you walk into lava? Losing all of your valuables and your hours and hours of work. I haven't seen you play Minecraft, Koji, since you had that nether trip. Actually, that's not true. I watched you play off stream on this server. I've not seen you play on stream since you went into the Nether. Yeah, Endermites can really surprise you. I don't know what their like attack damage is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's pretty high. What are you doing up here, sheep? You're not goats. Alright, now the question is this tower worthy? I feel like it is. I feel like this is a tower worthy location, because we're already at cloud level. I'd have a really good viewpoint from up here. And when I get a spyglass, I could use the spyglass and be like, oh look, there's Koji coming from 1,000 blocks away. Let me just up my render distance. On the server, I have the render distance set at 20. So I probably wouldn't be able to see someone at the bottom of the mountain, to be honest. And that's setting it higher. I think the default's 10. And that's not 10 blocks. It's like, I don't know, 10 something. I don't know what it actually gauges that number on. But I will put items away up here and then come back up here with more items. Why are you mad about your schedule, Oo? I mean, the tower's not necessarily a bad thing. As you know, Gabe, I'm an adventurer. I'm not an antagonist. I'm not here to destroy the world. I'm here to fix it. Koji and other adventurers only have to fear me if they have anything to do with the instability. Also, that was a death pit. AP chemistry? Oh no. I like chemistry, but oh man, that class is hard. Like physics is fun. Chemistry, that's hard. The only reason I passed my chemistry class in college is because of physics. I used physics to solve chemistry problems. And it got me far enough. Well, Koji, I'm still trying to establish a foothold in this realm, so we don't know much about the instability. But I have a feeling it could be similar to other worlds, where there's a dragon brewing with power. Let's see, there's nothing in here I really need. I'll take more blocks though. And the rest of this. Didn't give me OO. Didn't work. You failed. OO has found something to spend her points on. Yeah, I added some sound alerts that you don't have to pay for. The best part is, oh, you're not gonna scare me with it. You're gonna scare everyone that's watching. Because most people that watch someone play Minecraft are also playing Minecraft. So they're gonna hear that and they're gonna look behind them. I've had people mention that before. Other observers. Oh, we already got chickens. Chickens and sheep. I'm gonna have to make a rail system and use rails to get animals up here. I just not thought about that. How do you crawl up into a corner to Gabe? Yeah, it never gets me. I don't know why. I guess because I'm usually conscious of what's around me. If I wasn't paying attention, you'd probably get me with it. Like, if I was, like, in this menu and you did that, I'd be like, oh no. Well, probably not, because I know there's, like, nothing up here. One day, DeGabe, you will obey logic, and then you'll never be able to go back into chaos. It'll be a sad day, I'm sure. Ah yes, and now for my favorite part. Trees that chop down by themselves. That is, quite honestly, the only plugin that is ever a requirement. I would probably weep with tears of joy if they ever added that to the base game. Alright, now I gotta decide what the shape of the tower is gonna be. Because there's not much room up here yet. I might have to extend this a bit. So that depends on how much dirt I have on me. Oh, does the Gabe speak Shakespearean? If you ever look at how people spoke like less than 100 or a little over 100 years ago, it does not make much sense. Language has evolved quite far in that short span of time. I have 0 dirt. So I might have to make do. Or I can start tearing up that part of the mountain. I think I'll do that. Now, something else that I've played around with, I've considered installing something that would enable you to redeem things that directly interact with the game. I'm not sure I want to do that. It could be fun though. I could always tell it to target Koji instead. So you think you're summoning a creeper to attack me when you're really just attacking Koji. They would be expensive redeems though. I'd probably use that only for like I probably wouldn't use it for a hardcore run, to be honest. Or for the hardcore world. I don't know. I could use it here. I'll have to put some more thought into it. Problem is, some people go a little too far with it. So when it first came out, I saw people use it, and it was some people would always be going for the good things, and some people would always be going for the bad things. So a streamer would be like, "Oh yes, free diamonds," and then someone would like delete the item in their hotbar. So they always had to like carry around garbage in their hand. Anytime they wanted to switch to a tool, they had to like quickly use it and then switch back. Otherwise they run the risk of someone destroying it. Or those other redeems where people could make you drop your weapon, so you're in the middle of a fight and you just, tossed your weapon. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 blocks to work with. I think that could work. I mean, it could be fun. I have a feeling it wouldn't really be that fun though. Maybe. It might be called that. There's a different one called like Twitch integration, I think. I thought about doing the Discord one where you could have Discord chat or voice chat be proximity based, but that requires people to install the mod on their actual client. And I don't have faith in you guys to install that. You just hear me coming around, and you'd be dead quiet because yours doesn't work. Wait, I have dirt right here. Let's keep extending that. Yeah, I didn't say Koji couldn't do it. Now you're attacking yourself, Koji. I think I'll use cobblestone for the base. I can use that for the base and the floor. Alright, we'll start with the width. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's a village right there. That's convenient. Alright. See, it helps to go up high. Now I can see things. There's my little base over there. Now we're making a proper base, though. So this is 12. Let's go ahead and make it 13. That way it's an unlucky number, right? And also, odd numbers are better for building. Because that means you can put one door instead of two. So 13. Which means... let's see. I need bricks. So 13, that'd be 7, so 2, 3, 7. That should be middle. So then we need to go 6 out this way, I think. So 2. I have to do quite a bit of cleanup work when I'm done with this to make this look better. Gotta make sure the math's right, otherwise you have to redo it, and that's not fun. Sounds like a fun moment in the game. It's okay, Koji screamed for you. You'd always ask your friends to scrim. They are birds. Burb scrim. It's normal. I should go retrieve my wolves. Ah, it's perfect. Just make sure the burbs can breathe. Alright, this side will have the doorway. Good. A living, breathing burb is better than a non-living, non-breathing burb. According to most people. Some people may not agree. I think it's going to be 3 wide. Maybe more than 3. This is like building my lighthouse all over again. It's like trying to do the geometry math to make it a good circle. Yep, that works. I've built too many circles in this world, and others. I've built many lighthouses. I built 2 on stream. Koji was the resident of one, the protector of it. He was in his bear form, hanging from the rafters. It's okay. No one protects bears. If you harm a bird, people will care. If you harm a bear, some of them might care. All I gotta say is watch The Revenant. What's going on over there? That place looks like it's been deforested. I wouldn't use that hashtag. And I gotta move this again. I really put this at the worst location. Yeah, that definitely seems like a Koji thing. We were talking about deforestation. I think you were talking about how fun it was to deforest. So I think that might be Koji somewhere over there. Koji's probably living in that village. Lies. I'll find out. Well, technically Koji's a forest spirit, so he can be whatever animal he wants. Not even caught in a good resolution. Koji's been caught in low resolution, guys. We can not confirm nor deny that this is Koji because it's only 720p. The assailant appears to look like a bear, but we can't confirm it. It's not HD. Clear enough to see the text. Ah, yes. Everyone has their scanners on their head, right? Where you can see someone's nameplate above their head when you walk past them. That's how reality works, right? That's how it does in the Nexus Guardians. We know what your name is, even if we never met you before. Everyone has this chip installed in their arm. It kind of displays their name above their head. You can't see your own, only others. Just how it works. I need to find... Yeah, the sad part is I know where some diamond is, but I can't go get it. Because it feels cheaty. I don't know what to get rid of. Snow, I guess. Well, we had to kind of restart to get the lore moving. Although most people probably didn't even see what was at the start of the area. Oh, these guys are back. Get them, dogs. That was brutal. I'll have to go back to spawn at some point and let you see the portal that we enter from. Stray adventurers will occasionally get caught inside of it. Yeah, it went right for the neck. That's a pillager's weak spot. And most humanoids' weak spots. I'm gonna have to continue to breed wolves, and we're going to have a wolf on like every step of the way up. Ooh, I just now thought of something. I'm gonna have a staircase that like wraps around this area. I think I'll get like 1 or 2 loops by the time I get to the ground floor. Come wolves, come this way. Good wolf. Good second wolf. Good third wolf. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember where... Never mind. The third wolf grew up. I was going to say where the baby wolf went, but it became a normal wolf. See, we're safe. We're above. We're above everything in the world. Nothing can reach us in the heavens. Look at those guys just burning down there. Or not. Creepy boys don't go up high. They creep low. I wish I had kept the chest I had just made, but that's okay. Instead, I will make barrels, because I like barrels better. Because you can actually stack these. Endermen, I don't know about them. They're probably part of the instability, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. Uh-oh, Koji's here. Let me check. Is he in the field? Doesn't look like it. I guess all 30 orders are done, right, Koji? Right. Being tall doesn't necessarily make you good at basketball. It can help, but doesn't necessarily make you good. Oh, that one's not. That one's not the right way around. Sure you are, Koji. You'll definitely finish the 30 tonight, right? What scares you about the emote, Gabe? Also, I feel like I've asked you this before. Do you prefer the Gabe or Gabe? I think I might go 3D with this. Okay, from henceforth, thou shalt be called Gabe. The jungle ghost? What's the jungle ghost? He's not a jungle spirit. Look, we finally got to the building part. It's almost spoopy month. Spoopy month. Which means lots of scary games, probably. I feel like everyone's skipping September. As soon as September rolled around, everyone's like Halloween, and it's just like, but we gotta get through September first, guys. It's not October yet. Stop talking Halloween when we're a month away. 2 months, in fact. They're even selling Halloween candy at the grocery store already. It's like, cool it, guys. This is why they have a discount Halloween candy every year. Because they're selling it way too soon. No, a good movie to watch on Halloween, in my opinion, something I do probably every year, is Nightmare Before Christmas. Good movie. It definitely was great. I'm surprised they never made additional ones, because they ended it in a way that they could definitely have made more movies, but they never did. And considering how popular it was, it's kind of amazing they didn't. Yeah, but a lot of franchises like to really like milk a franchise. If people like it, they're like, let's make more of that. It sold a lot of stuff. Like the merchandise value of Nightmare Before Christmas alone has got to be very high. It's kind of like how Disney bought Star Wars, and now every like couple months they come out with a new series in the Star Wars universe. They're like, look, more Star Wars. I should probably put torches up before I leave. Oh no, that's not even. I need 2 more there. There we go. Yeah, they really like to pull money out of that franchise. I need to find amethyst because I need to finish the spyglass. Dang it. I'm trying to keep this halfway organized, I guess. Not super organized, but I gotta have some organization. Otherwise, when I go to find stuff, I'll never find it. Alright, we got organics. We got good materials. And we got blocks. That is our sorting system for now. Yeah, they got some weird things in that series. Make new baby. I mean, people kiss their relatives all the time. It depends on the intent. In a lot of countries, it's like a greeting. But in the Star Wars universe, yes. You know, I don't want an oak door. I always like to use spruce. Spruce doors look the best. Should probably put some torches out here too. Yeah, I could add one that's like a... You use it when you go by. I'm gonna overhaul the redeems and the sound stuff soon. Alright, time to go take a look at this village over here and see what they got. We'll go take a look at what villagers are available. See what kind of goods they have to trade. What kind of a poll would you like to suggest to Gabe? Oh, for the game interaction? Well, unfortunately, polls in the past have not gone very well. Predominantly because there's not enough people to really do a poll. Oh, why'd you jump down? Like, it's not really a poll if, like, 3 people vote. The dog will be fine. I have rotten flesh to feed him. He's already full. Here, we'll attack an animal or something and let him feed. Then that would be his fate, Gabe. That would be his fate. And they got some nice houses over here. And a ravine? Some good real estate. Come on, wolf. Yeah, I'm gonna rob the blacksmith. Look, I was never here. Also, what the heck is this? What is this? Was this supposed to be a house? What is this? I'll take the pumpkin. Pumpkins are nice. Do you have potatoes? I don't see potatoes. Actually, is this potatoes? What are these? I think these are pumpkin. Ah, yes, potato. Alright, where's the other half of this? Yeah, they didn't finish their bridge either. At least they put water at the bottom. Just go ahead and make that safer. Ah, hello, blacksmith. Or weaponsmith, actually. No, I have not taken anything out of any chests. Although it's okay, Gabe. We cannot understand one another. Only you can understand them, right? This guy's hiding. He's camouflaged. I really wish I knew what these were for. Like, what purpose is this? I don't understand these villagers. I don't understand the inhabitants of this world. What is this purpose? Apparently it's for standing in. Is this really the purpose of this? Do they only do business when they're standing inside of these things? Is it like a market stall? If only they could speak. However, since they can't speak, they can't say no to gifting me this blast furnace. So thank you very much. I don't need the armor. I'll leave that behind. Such a generous village, gifting so many things. Alright, there's a lot of you in here. This is actually a well-formed village, despite the street that goes into it. I feel like I'm amazed at every village that actually spawns correctly, as opposed to just having like fragments of it scattered all over the place. Alright, time to go back to my area. I've confirmed that these villagers are present. I hope that they survive on their own. But if there's ever any issues with their village, I will offer them residence in mine. In my tower. But first we must construct said tower, or they would have no place to reside. I'll probably have to make some kind of road that goes this way as well. And I feel like I've had this debate before of building something really high up, because the problem is always getting up to it. Although I should be able to build a water elevator that goes up to the top. That way I don't have to worry about climbing it. It'll require a little engineering and a trip to the Nether, but I think we'll be able to do that. I can't remember though if I have a portal over here. I don't think I do. Am I on the wrong mountain? I'm on the wrong mountain. Don't you hate it when you climb the wrong mountain? You're like, oh no, my house. It's not on this mountain. It is on another. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. Need it to look like it could actually hold a tower. But as I continue to mine, we'll be able to add supports to it. I'll probably actually build down too. So it'll not only build up, I will build down. And this could be like the top of a tower that turns into a castle as I build downward. I like that idea. We'll set up not only a foothold in this world, but a stronghold. That way, whenever a new adventurer joins, we have a place for them to reside and to thrive. Perhaps even wandering forest spirits. I'm going to leave these out. I should be able to collect powdered snow with these. I will put them here. I'll have to stop sleeping at night though, because that resets the rain counter. Now we just need a horse if I get a horse, I have a saddle and diamond horse armor. And since we have a location here with lots and lots of land and not just water, I feel like a horse might actually have a use. We need more puppies. Wait, I don't want to sleep. Just have it. Nighttime, go to sleep. Oh no. There must be a wild forest spirit that likes the day. Man, I really need diamond. We need tools. Tools that can actually do things. I also am going to need a lot more deep slate. The world would disagree with you. I wonder if I should keep that as the farm. Yeah, I probably should. At least for now. Eventually I'll build it up. So what I'll have to do for now is I'll have to continue gathering resources and bring it back up. So actually, let me drop off a couple more things, then we'll go back to the mine. We'll see if we can scavenge some more stuff. We're going to plant a bunch of potatoes. I am running a little low on food, so those potatoes will probably come in handy. I'm not critically low on food, but low enough to be a problem. And food is actually what caused me to settle in this area. It was night, it was dangerous. I had to set up a camp. Thankfully that camp has now blossomed into the start of an actual settlement. Take a peek at if we have any wheat to harvest. I don't think we will. No. I'll add some more land over there to farm with. I should probably make a bucket as well. I'll have to move some water around. And I have just enough of that. Oh, never mind. We already have a stone hoe. Oops, not you. You're not supposed to sit. I am going to need more fences. Quite a bit more fences, to be honest. We'll probably expand the farm quite far. Probably like continue it that way. I'll have to get rid of this pond, change it out a little bit. Probably add like a little fishing shack in the middle of it. Yep, you guys gotta worry about school now. Five a.m. Oh my god, that sounds awful. The heck do you have to get up at 5 a.m. for? You have like a club or something? Technically, you need sleep. The question is, how much sleep do you need? That is the question I ask every night. That sounds like work. Oh well. I make my lunch the night before. That way I can roll out of bed. Koji has to like weave his clothes from raw yarn or wool every morning. It's the only way. You get up at 5 a.m. so that you can be prepared for 5 hours? 5 hours is a lot of time to prepare. Oh, you leave school. I would be mad if I had to go get up that early and go somewhere just to be there for like 3 hours. That sounds awful. If I could find some coal or some diamond, that would make life great. This mine is cursed. I might have to move my entire base to a place that's not cursed. I'm also like 99% sure that this dog is going to walk into lava. I didn't have any issues the first time either. It's just this time. I think it's mountains. I don't think mountains are good. I'm usually digging next to an ocean. I have found quite a bit of emerald in the mountain, and I'm starting to wonder if they replaced diamond with emerald. I can't do much deep slate mining without getting some kind of diamond pickaxe. Ooh, coal. No, wait, that wasn't coal. That was more deep slate. You know, I'm like pretty sure I'm at the right Y level too. Y level 12 is usually the best, in my opinion. Some people like to go lower, some people go higher. Emeralds are specific to ocean and mountain, I believe. But it shouldn't replace diamond, it should be both. Not that anyone ever mines emeralds for like trading purposes. If you had to actually go out and mine every emerald that it took to start trading with villagers, you'd go insane. Villagers like, I want 5 emeralds for a piece of bread, and you're like, no. Imagine having to like excavate a mountain for 5 emeralds, and you're like, can I please have some bread? And they're like, no, no, you only got 3. You can't afford bread in this town. In this town, it's 5 emeralds for 1 bread. I think it'd be neat if some villagers traded other things, not just emerald. Maybe the villagers have such high prices because people keep coming by and stealing their stuff. So that's the only way that they get to make money. But Bunko only exists in the AM. I think I remember saying that she's in New York, so it's not even like a weird time zone thing. Ah yes, diamond. 1, oh, 2. 2 diamonds. Wait. We got 3. And 4. Good. I mean, for a while there, I was very nocturnal myself. When I was between jobs, there was a couple months where I would basically wake up at, oh look, more diamond. I found it. I found the secret. This is where it's all been. I'd wake up at like 5 p.m. and I would go to sleep at like 8 a.m. It was pretty great. Highly recommend that schedule if you ever get a chance. That's when you learn how loud it is in the afternoon when you're trying to sleep in the afternoon. Alright, well I got diamond. No coal though. Wait, I have 4 coal. That's the perfect time to do that, Koji. Then you just sleep through all your classes. All two of your classes. If I had like 2 or 3 classes and I had to go to school less than half of the day, I would be advocating for some online classes. Like, just give me the material, I'll do it at home, I'll come in, take the test, and I'm done. Well, you see, Koji, if you fail your classes, then you just have to repeat the year. Would you rather do that? You won't have Oo there for moral support. She'll be off in the world being a big brain. Well, that's your fault. You only have like 2 classes. You have 5 classes in that tiny window? How long are your classes? Are they like 30 minutes? Look, Koji, it's been a while since I've been in high school. And my high school was different than most high schools, so it was already different. Let's see, 8 diamonds means I can make a pickaxe and an enchantment table. I need water though, which I think I can get from this direction. Look, you guys are over here talking about high school, and I'm like done with college. Just wait till you actually have to be done with school, and then you gotta join the real world where everything's super fun. Then it's just 50 years of labor. You don't get to hang out with friends every day. I'm gonna take this bucket and take that water. Not necessarily. You might not end up working for your own self, and even then, that could be more stressful. Gotta consider if you're willing to take that risk. There's a lot of freedom in it, and there's a lot of risk in it. If you think you're able to stick with it, then all power to you. I don't have the brain for business. I'm good at logical and technical things, not business. Now, is that $400 revenue or $400 profit? You got everything in an Excel sheet, budgeted out, pricing sheet for all of your materials. Do you have someone that does your taxes? Because some of that's going to go away to taxes. Wait till you have to do your taxes and they take away a lot of that. It's also going to be even more complicated now that you have Twitch. That's going to complicate taxes a bit. This will be the first year I actually have to go to a... I forget what the word for him is. I'll have to go to like a tax person to actually do my taxes this year. Yeah, if you only have one source of income, I know this is super boring stuff for kids, but for us adults, it's part of life. If you have a single source of income, it's very easy. There's free software that can do it for you, and you don't have to pay anything. But with multiple sources of income, you have to file multiple different types of forms, which makes it more difficult, which means you probably need to do things that require money, unless you want to devote a significant amount of time to it. I learned that hard lesson when I was doing contract work, and I worked for multiple places in 1 year. That's fun. I mean, if you tie the two of those things together, your shop and streaming, you could probably do it. You probably won't make bank, but you could probably live off of it. Depending on where you live, of course. Cost of living is quite high in some places. Oh, almost drifted right into that. 21 obsidian. More than I need, but not forever. Let's see, which way was back? This way. Are you sitting? There you go. Well, I think we've made pretty decent progress. We started, at least, on the new settlement, our new foothold. I'll have to probably come down here and do a bit of strip mining, which I'll probably do in between broadcasts to the observers, yourselves, in case that's not obvious. I'll probably come down here and strip mine a bunch of this deep slate. That way I have some building materials. And then in our next active report, you can watch as the tower is built. So I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to go back to the Nexus Guardians and probably take a nap in a safe space. Those of you that are still